Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Hold on. Hold on, man. I wasn't ready, man. Come on, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, come on, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, come on, I'm ready, I'm ready. Oh. Let me go get my phone right quick, y'all, hold on.
Rough Riders, I'm a DMX head, bro. Like, I never thought nobody was better than DMX from New York. You got to meet DMX? Yeah, I got to meet DMX. Hell yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna plug it in here. I ain't gonna plug it in now.
Yeah, I met DMX.
There we go. Okay.
DMX story. Bro, he was in Baton Rouge. Wow. And I ran across him. He was looking for me, and he was looking for you. Yeah, they say he was looking for me, and when I ran into him, he was lit, bro.
Hold on.
I can't really tell you detail because he's passed away. So I don't want to say in detail what's going on because you gotta respect the man when he passed. Right. You know, that's something that you just said. That's like I feel like that's our generation. I feel like this generation doesn't do that at all. They don't respect. Doesn't respect a lot of people. They do notice that shit. That's what's wrong. Doesn't respect anything.
But yeah.
Bro, when you lose respect, you lose loyalty, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't got respect.
What I'm looking for? What I'm looking for? Oh, phone in the way.
People don't have respect for the dead.
But you gonna turn that off because I meant to just get on this app just to check my my notification. Bro, look at the ball when I first got it though. Bro. Look at this, bro. Like, bro. Look totally different. I forgot this bitch even look like that, bro. Hold on. Can the camera get it? Can the camera get it? Look at my baby. Hold on. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Look at my baby. I got the drink right there. I got the same grinder. I don't know where the fuck my tray at. I had a fucking Z Fighter tray. Bro. That bitch didn't have the fucking mark on top. I don't know what the fuck I was drinking. Probably some vodka mule. Cause this shit kinda clear. Bro, from 1 year ago though. 1 year ago. That was January 5th. Crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did a smash and pass. I had her in it. I ain't gonna lie. On my video, I said pass, but in person, her smile is pretty as shit. Say name. I'll smash her right there in the pink. So Kayla, Prime wants you. Go ahead, go to her. Go to her. Bring up. Pull up. You said what? Oh shit. I'm including everybody. I'm just saying, like in person, you look good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, you got a nice smile.
Thank you. You look good too.
I appreciate that. Don't try to slide it out. Yeah, I like these two right here too. And you got some pretty ass lips. Her right here in the hat. Smash. Oh, my bad, brother. I don't want nothing to do with it. This girl been low key. She got pretty ass hair though. Look at her. She ain't low. I see you over there. Smash. Yeah. Look at that pretty ass smile. That one over there. God damn, baby. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Came in this bitch looking like a wild now girl. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did a smash pass. I had her in it. I ain't gonna lie. On my video.
Crazy.
Damn. Hey, what you? What you okay. No, for real. Like you said, I wasn't feminine enough. Right? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I got. You ready? Okay, tell me. Damn, hey, what you got? Damn. How you doing? Wait, hold on. You been practicing to be a woman? Like no, this is the real me.
This is the real me.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. That I can't even talk. You got me stuttering. You know, it's crazy because I was just saying how, like, you know what I'm saying, we can't be in a relationship no more because you wasn't able to, you wasn't, where you going? Wow. You wasn't, no, wait, hold on, wait. You wasn't able to be feminine, you know what I'm saying? But, and I was telling you that, I was telling you, like, this not gonna work out, and this, and this, and I don't.
Man.
Mother trucker, dude. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. I didn't drink from.
If I see you this, I know you stole the status you just posted. It was a picture of Cedric and Entertainer. Let me get off this, man, because see this, ooh, that's dope. That's dope. Ooh.
Are you related to Luda? No,
Don't tell me about to talk about Luda.
I got something special.
Anyways, go to notification. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Whose birthday is today? Nobody I know. I know Chandelin, but she don't know me. Arian? Bitch. I know you don't get on your fucking page no more. Yeah, you don't get on this bitch no more. You ain't responding to everybody. Nobody? Yeah, she definitely don't get on this bitch. I was about to hit her up, but nope. There's no point when the motherfucker ain't on that bitch no more. Oh, this nigga birthday on the 9th. My Bible on the 10th. Let me get off this shit. I ain't gonna get on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna get on Instagram. Okay, so y'all. Basically, I'm just here to do a little baby stream before I get my day started. And it's only gonna be 2 to 3 hours. No longer. It might not even get there. But most likely it's gonna get there because today we're gonna watch this fucking Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams interview. And that bitch is 2.5 hours long. Probably longer than that. Let me see right quick. 246.5. So we gonna put that in the queue right quick, and while that's getting loaded up,
I'm all out of whack. And if you have cut rate car insurance, this could leave you all bent out of shape. So get all state.
Anyways, where's the bowl? Where's the bowl? Where's the bowl? Where's the bowl? Oh, right here.
The dreams you have in your sleep. The ones one to hold in your heart. Don't be intimidated by the audacity of your dream. Be inspired by it. What happens to a dream deferred? Look at the Dave. He doesn't know. The dreamer.
Baton. I gotta get Netflix one of these days. I can't be using Linux Mama account. Ever since they cracking on that fucking password sharing shit. Okay. I wanted to load the bowl up first, and I am. Cause, bro, this nigga is finna do the most, bro. This nigga's finna do the most. I already know this nigga finna do the most. How you know he finna do the most? Cause this nigga's does the most. Like, look, I'm surprised nobody ain't bring up that nigga getting beat up by a kid. That's what I was waiting for. I ain't see the meme yet, bro. Cause maybe I'm the only one that remember that shit. But man, I remember. At least the story was this nigga was getting beat up by 11-year-olds, 7-year-olds, one of the fucking two. Had a fucking picture of him in a headlock or him on the ground looking up type shit. Like, I remember that picture very vividly, bro. Too vividly. So that had to be a real thing, bro. That had to be a real thing. Because I remember everybody was talking shit about it. Like, oh, you got beat up by a kid. You're not playing no more. That nigga was on his ass about that shit, bro. And I was like, bro, nigga slipped up and fucked around with the wrong kids. That shit happened before. Not saying it happened with me, but you know, shit, like, nigga fucked around with the wrong people and he got dealt with. Shit, he tried to go in there on that gangster shit. They was like, what gangster shit, my nigga? Nigga then pulled up and say, yeah, fuck you on. Oh man, I'm about to hit this door before I even start the video. Just so I can have a little sham in me, cause I ain't smoked. I literally just woke up. Well, I woke up around like 5, but I went back to sleep. So now that I'm up, I'm about to be up. You know, cause usually I leave the house around like fucking 12, 11:30, 12:30, you know, something like that. But nah, I was supposed to be gone right now, literally. Maybe not right now, but like in this time frame. So we're not finna waste time, and we finna get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Don't anybody remember that song? Like, niggas was loving that song before they was loving. Bitch, I said what I said. It did. That's all I need. Just a good little hit right quick. And I can start it.
This is the other side of Kirk Franklin praise. This is the reckoning. 2024. All my life, grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price.
I want to try his alcohol, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's under Le Portier. That's the name of the company. Yeah, Le Portier Cognac. And he got his own. It's called Shea. That's crazy.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay.
Good thing I'm not drinking.
Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay, the guy that's stopping by for conversation and a drink today. Ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna love it. Some call him the greatest, one of the greatest comedians, dead or alive. One of America's greatest entertainers, one of the funniest men on the planet, world-renowned, multi-talented, a comedy legend. He's the top touring comedian selling out arenas. He's a hilarious storyteller, Emmy award-winning actor, voice actor, rapper, writer, producer, director.
That nigga sure did win an Emmy.
He's a national treasure, philanthropist, humanitarian, social activist, a father, one of the great funny men of our generation and any generation, Mr. Cat Williams.
Thank you, sir. That was magnificent. You are magnificent at intros, and
appreciate that. You know, anytime
I'm going out these same clothes, man. Fuck that.
Yeah. Bro, you've been doing it. I mean, you
my little deodorant on.
One of the top touring comedians of all time. You already got started before we started taping.
I did.
Appreciate it. Tell people at home.
I thought they was. This particular alcohol is stronger than you think it would be, probably by about 2.
Probably about 2.
Unbelievably smoother and milder by the same maybe 30% than you could possibly expect. And unlike cognacs the world over, this one doesn't taste like wood at the end, and it doesn't taste like it's got artificial colors, and it doesn't taste like it's got artificial flavors. It's a
that nigga bullshitting.
He's a connoisseur. You can tell he's a cognac connoisseur. He understands the method that goes into making cognac.
Right. Well, as a comedian, you get free drinks at the club. So all comedians either turn out to be connoisseurs like myself, right, or straight up and down alcoholics like 60% of Hollywood.
Well, thanks for stopping by the club. I understand that you're very, very busy, and for you to take time out of your busy schedule and stop in today, we really, really appreciate it here at Club Shake Shack. So thanks for stopping by, Cat.
And I needed you to know why I came by.
Yeah, I need you to tell us why.
People know I don't go everywhere. I'm not interested in talking to people unless it's like a Larry King or somebody of an amazing ilk that I would actually want to go talk to in real life.
Okay.
I don't do it so I can sell product, and I got things to sell, so let me come talk. You have a great product here, and as a fan base, we love the attention that you spend on the guests. We love how much work you've done, how well you know them, how prepared you are. The same things that we liked about you in football. You brought that on over to here, and that's why it resonates. And the reason I had to come is because you've made a safe place for the truth to be told. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I have watched all of these lowbrow comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here lying to you about it.
You will set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out his mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in. I wish.
Bruh. Nigga not even 5 minutes in, he started with the bullshit. Nigga not even 5 minutes in.
These lowbrow comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here lying to you about it.
You will set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in. I wish all of America fumbled a bit when that happened. And then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Cat Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike, and Cat Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now let's 3 quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Oh, God.
Well, I didn't know
He shouldn't be able, you wouldn't let a athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think?
See, like I already saw clips of this shit, so
he could have played that role like you.
yeah. So we kind of just running back over it.
He was with KD. He beat up Terry Crews. Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood? They switched off roles. You take this and he what? So Ricky Smiley knows this, and I don't know why he would lose a child and come on the air and start lying. That's why people believe in rituals. Right there is because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie, but I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days? The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Cat Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we talk about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy, right, where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting raped in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped. So considering that's the real story, why would you bring up that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was going to play Money Mike. No one put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? Why? And here's the other thing. Everything that Money Mike said, Cat Williams wrote. So what Ricky Smiley say on his? You can't say my lines, I wrote them.
Crazy. So what the fuck happened?
Guaranteed fresh? This is gonna be expensive. Wait, it's not expensive?
It's an old thing.
We were fixing up the pool.
Nobody give a damn about night swim.
Been used in
Ew.
15 years. Maybe they weren't pool people.
Oh,
My kids have seen things.
wait a minute. Oh, it's a bloom house. That's why.
And it's after all of them.
Who the fuck wanna swim at night? Well, I did that shit before.
That's how I
Multiple times.
already know that I'm going to be funnier than you. What he told everybody was Cat Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steve and Sand. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then. He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your contract, Cat?
That's where he's the unbelievable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Joe is fucking funny though.
When we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
that he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke? Yeah. He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. It's the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good over cable and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore.
This nigga is 11 minutes in.
I've had a sip, less than you. The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over there. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again?
Can I say that again?
They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Sam's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Cat, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history.
What's poppin', y'all?
I don't say anything.
I think live on Instagram. I got the stream going in case y'all don't know what's going on right now. We watching the fucking Cat Williams special.
Platform to lie. Then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't 3 random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the...
Big man!
Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets, and this is the age of truth. And the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Cats on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Cat, damn, you like this?
No, that's
okay,
not.
What comedian do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Baton liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Baton just called it straight.
Baton said that.
Faison just called it straight.
I have 12 specials. Guess how many Baton got? 0. Why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up?
Oh, real stand-up.
We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all. As a journalist.
That's real shit, though.
That's all.
That's real shit, though.
I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I know that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get.
Nah, for real.
I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TGJ, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Wow.
The truth is the light.
Not for real.
I have nothing on with these.
Amen, amen.
Shit. I don't get on there.
All right.
Have that, I don't really kind of know where to go with it. One more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, well, why did he get blackballed?
Yeah.
Oh, because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect.
This nigga here is reckless. Oh my god. Relentless in a way too, because bro, he is not letting up. Like, this nigga ain't take a break yet, bro. This nigga been talking ever since the shit started. Nigga, shut up.
You can go to Ranger.com to find what you need.
Both stupid looking ass.
TaxAct doesn't care which tax filing software you've used in the past. TaxAct just wants you to be done.
Information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
You will tell it.
no, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Cat because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio.
Oh, you talking about Kevin Hart now? You talking about Kevin Hart now?
How?
Nigga talking about Kevin Hart now. Cause I just saw fucking videos of nigga Kevin Hart talking about this nigga on the fucking radio with Tiffany Haddish.
I never said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike. Because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told him to go get the Prowler. I then told him to paint it purple. I told him don't have an actor at playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan to play. Like, I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Cube set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that no one's ever heard. Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard. Oh, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie, and somebody said, y'all should switch roles. And it's like, this is a business.
But that's the thing, Cat. But normally when people will give you information,
that's weird.
I'm thinking I'm hearing for the first time, and they're giving information no one else knows or has ever heard. So I'm taking it at face value.
These are like, this is like Steve Harvey telling people story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey was never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man.
Look at
what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made all lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA, and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? Give us some power, people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with, and they don't who they don't.
Making some
but
sense.
I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources that we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Yeah.
Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built. So all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency.
Crazy.
What am I supposed to do?
Crazy.
He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Ooh. Huh.
So you wonder what they did?
I told him no. What y'all do? This is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no, no, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. Well, I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he has 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Cat Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Cat Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in, and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars. What? You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life.
So no. The answer is no. This nigga is retarded. Why?
If I'm speaking, I'm the keynote. This ain't a Drano. Super Bowl and Ocho Cinco. Like bingo. Dancers like Mike with the excessive cream, no cappuccino. Win, I'm on fire right now.
Why is this nigga Chad rapping? It was just 2 bars though.
Celebrations, who had the loudest ones, the most stylish ones, more kinds of avatars.
Yeah.
If you can't see, I'm the truth of this and pull the most excessive celebration out of my goodness. I just touched down, I started to celebrate. Super Bowl in Vegas, this was a big step of the
Yeah.
Sign a petition. Let them celebrate.
Yeah, buddy. This might be the best Super Bowl yet until they come to New Orleans.
Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever.
Forever.
You can't get a young fan base with that. Like, you gotta be doing karaoke around the country to make that work. And he is. But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 19th 100-city tour. I'm not gonna have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym. But you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good you look.
What? No, there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line to tell these jokes, man.
Okay, let's get to your upbringing. We'll circle back and we'll get some...
I want to protect you real quick. You had said for the Kings of Comedy, it was in 2018, 2019, but did you mean 1999? Because it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
No, I didn't. No.
To be honest, yeah.
What I meant to say was, remember, he said I couldn't do stand-up anymore. I had 7 TV shows. I said he didn't have any of those TV shows at the time.
I know you're talking about Cedric.
Joke stealer from Cedric.
Cedric.
Okay.
You had said in 2018, 2019, but it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, no. What comes out in 2000?
The King Comedy.
Right. I'm on BET's Comic View, and they're using this as the commercial in 1998. That's why I'm saying, yeah. So if I said the date's wrong, yeah. So,
yeah, that nigga did say 2018, 2019. I'm like,
yeah.
nigga, that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say.
Right, so he thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes. But then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good because I was getting a standing ovation on it. He had me go back in the lab to help me craft it to be an even more powerful joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. And he's doing it verbatim. He's just changed my car into a spaceship. Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Cat 30 times, and Cat didn't do as I stand before you, Shannon. I would have bust Cedric's stomach. There was nothing that would have kept me from in that patch right there. Like, are you kidding me? Why would you downplay me like that? Why did I give you a pass if you were just gonna lie? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, they're all a group. Cedric, Steve, Ricky, they've been a group. Everybody knows that. They've been aligned. And there are these alliances in comedy. And if you stand against them, then they sometimes have a problem. But we don't let that change the content because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Can you believe we're this deep into the NFL season? We got to make every second count. With DraftKings Sportsbook.
This random ass advertisement.
To the 50 instantly in bonus bets for betting just $5 on the NFL. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code Shannon. The crown is yours. Let's get to your upbringing. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio, raised in Dayton, Ohio. What was Cat Williams' upbringing like? Your parents were Jehovah's Witness. You were a prodigy. You were brilliant. You talked to me that you got accepted to college at 7 years of age. You could read fluently at 3 years of age. So having that kind of prodigy, what was your upbringing? How was it? How was life as Cat Williams coming up?
You don't talk about that.
I was often confused because I knew things and I wasn't sure how I knew them. I knew things that I felt like I don't have a reason that I know this, but I love to read. I was voracious because they told me when I was young that knowledge was powerful.
Yeah.
That knowledge was power, and I had studied powerful people, and I really believe that. I immediately, my next project was to read the whole encyclopedia set. So when you're like 6, 7 years old, you read the whole encyclopedia set. You think you're one of the smartest people in the world, only to get out in the world and find out you don't know anything. You know, so it was a confusing time. But yeah, I had a childhood. I was grown, but I at 5 years old, I was in front of 10,000 people giving a performance with a full suit and tie on. You know what I mean? So it came full circle for my life. I knew that the applause and the giving of information and laughs and truth to people somehow benefited them and also benefited you. And yeah, so when they would ask me what I wanted to be, everything that I would say that I wanted to be was something that didn't exist. And they would never give me credit for it because I needed to say a doctor or a lawyer, but that's not what I wanted to be.
So your parents weren't as supportive as you would have hoped because you were wanting to be things when you got older that they had no knowledge of or it didn't exist at the time?
No, it wasn't that. It was
a lot like Alana Brown now.
I'm saying I'm almost 100 years old right now, but if we go outside right now, I can run a 4.340 or sub. I can do a 4.16 if I was shooting up off the street before the sub. But
that is stupid.
So we got this guy that all the coaches want to play because I'm 5'5" in the 5th grade. I've been this high my whole life. Like there was a portion of school where I was one of the big kids. Like it just, as soon as everybody caught their growth spurt, I was out of this. But I'm saying I was a competitive individual. My father was an athlete. Like I've been 145 pounds my whole career. That's why I never rocked it when they said, you kept on drugs. I know, how you gonna prove that?
How you gonna prove that?
My body is like, I've been the same size since I was 10. Like,
I've been the same size.
I haven't changed off this, but this is always been who I was before stand up or anything. But it was an interesting childhood. I appreciate my parents, even though I couldn't live within the religious frameworks that they had set up. But that was more not wanting to live a double life and not wanting to embarrass my family.
Because I remember a form of punishment for you was that they would take books because you mentioned you were such a voracious reader. And a form of punishment was when they would take the book for because you could read fluently. You told me how at like 3 or 4 years old you could read, not just a little child's book, but you could read.
Well, I'm saying when we go to Haiti to do missionary work, understand that my mother and my father, nobody that...
Oh, what the fuck was that?
French. And I mean, it speaks Creole and reads French. So I'm in charge of everything. From the housing to the cars to the larger, like, I'm saying, so I'm not just reading, I'm reading in multiple languages. Like, I'm probably reading 3,000 books a year. From the time that I'm 8 years old to the time that I'm 12.
Shit back. They're trying to fuck me. That Mad Max. Third place in this bitch. You see me?
No fiction books at all. I'm only reading nonfiction.
You could drive at 12, you receive a full scholarship to the National Science Academy in Dayton, Ohio. But you failed, so you become ineligible. Why did you want to take that opportunity?
I didn't see it as an opportunity. When I got in there, all the students were wearing lab coats, and it seemed very confined and restricted, and nobody seemed like they were having fun. It just seemed like everybody was smart. I didn't want that. That wasn't what I was signing up for at all. And plus, I thought that Jesus was my big homie. So you know how you get a story about a dude join the gang and get a big homie, right? Like at this particular point in my life, my thought is that the Bible is the greatest book that's ever been written, that it houses the truth, and that it gives you this story of Jesus, and that I'm supposed to be like him. So it's already in my head that as soon as I get 13, I'm leaving.
You at 13, you not only like, okay, Mom, I'm moving out. You moved from Ohio to Florida on your own. You weren't afraid. I mean, you're like, did you not have so what were you going to do when you got to Florida?
Don't say I wasn't afraid. There's no such thing as a human being of not being afraid.
Okay.
There are certain human beings that understand that being afraid in no way stops you from doing what you got to do.
Okay.
So I was afraid, but I couldn't be that afraid because I knew what had happened with Jesus. I knew how it worked out. I knew that I wasn't in the wrong with how I was feeling, and I knew that I didn't have any bad intentions in it.
Right.
So I trusted God that it would work out.
Why Florida?
Because if you're raised in Ohio, the one thing on your list is, I'm going to get away from snow, and I'm going to get as far. I want to tell me the place. I literally went to a truck stop, and I asked all the truck drivers where they was going. And there was one guy going to California, and there was one guy going to Florida, and they told me how long it was going to take. And so that's why I ended up in Miami. Because
how did you get there? You told me, well, so
I just told you, I was at the truck stop. I didn't get I got in the back of the dude's 18-wheeler. Me and my Rottweiler puppy and my suitcase. Yeah, because I about had $2,500 on me. Like,